What up? What up? All right, we're gonna do episode 11 of Spice and Wolf. The new. Do I ever even clarify that it's like the new one? Like, there's the older one, but let me try to do a quick recap. If I can recall correctly from episode 10, we have. Oh right, they're in cahoots with the shepherd girl. What was her name? Oh, I forgot her name. But they're planning on getting the gold out of the royal palace or the royal palace out of the church, right? Because the gold is marked and for whatever reason the marking makes the gold like almost double in value, right? And but because of the markings or whatever, like the holy sealing, shall we say, the gold has become highly, how do I say, not sought after. I'm pretty sure it's sought after, but it's regulated. That's what it is. Like the gold is super regulated, right? And so only a select few are actually able to make profit off of this. And so their plan right now is to get that gold out and make profits elsewhere. I actually don't think this is necessarily for Lawrence because he is broke. I forgot about that. That's like the bigger thing. This is why he has to do this. He has to like kind of resort to like this kind of like smuggling play because he is financially in ruin. Because I remember now in episode 10, the armor that he brought from episode 9, 8, I forget when he bought the armor, but he brought the armor from another city, and he heard that there was going to be a military campaign, so he was hoping to sell the armor to soldiers or mercenaries. However, what ended up happening was that the campaign was canceled, and now there's no soldiers, so the value of armor is no longer good. I mean, of course not, right? If there's no war, there's no need for guns, right? I say that as an American. um, and so yeah, we're gonna just jump right into the episode real quick. I'm hoping to see how much this will resolve the whole arc, but who knows? Let's just get right into it, all right? Oh yeah, for you guys don't know how this works, right? There's a playback timer, and that's just where I am in the episode. Basically, I'll say 3, 2, 1, go, and the playback timer will increase, and that's where I am in the episode. And I'm Pulsar. Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm not ready. Now we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. The show makes it. There you are. Yeah, they're going to use the shepherd girl's sheep. And they let her in on it, right? Like, so she knows what she's getting kind of used. Nora, that's her name. This has to be pretty hard for Nora because she's basically kind of like betraying the church that supplies her with a job, right? So, yeah, because the church is like super powerful right now. And I think it's just contrasting because Holo just hates the church. I guess it makes sense, right? Because she came from like a paganistic era, basically. I need to listen to both these openings, like in comparison. It's not really fair, but don't you want to like when you hear like an opening or like you just watch a remake, you want to do making media comparisons to the other one, right? I want to say this was I think I like the animations a lot more in this one. That's also very unfair because as time moved on, like the general animation quality has just increased across the board. I want to say I want to believe that's true. I mean, maybe that's not necessarily true, right? Because like if you think about like the times when like the studios weren't so abundant, and they were trying pretty hard to make sure whatever they put out was of quality. Maybe, maybe. The best part of the opening. I never made my loop for this. I need to make the loop. I need to do this before I'm gonna regret not doing it. I like that. I like that he owned up to it. I kind of have a feeling. What if he runs off with the money, the gold somehow? Like, like if you were to swindle out the company that has the give him the gold. I really do like that this guy is like an actual person. He wasn't like actually just like evil or trying to be a dick. He was just like, I'm in a rush. I'm like kind of freaking out here, and then he owned up to what he said. I like that's just nice to have. He's not one dimensional. I appreciate it. Man, Holo is just always the cutest. Is she gonna win waifu of the season? Like she's pretty good waifu tier or material. Holo trying to mark him. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's all marked up by Holo now at this point. They are in it to win. Oh, never mind. They are straight up cuddling. No, like never mind. Not straight up cuddling. If he gets off, does she want to be coddled? I don't know if Nora's ever asked about her. Is it wolves? It's maddening. Well, because they probably don't know what it is. They just know something's there. Man, Holo's like all aware of like their tactics. Those dogs. Yeah, that was like the one thing that was really particular, right? Like they even howl when they heard. She's look at that face, dude. Why is she so? I gotta start thinking about where we're gonna be watching next season. I wonder if she'll reveal. Oh, the pain I would feel from this. It is kind of true. I've always heard about that. That rabbits die if they are alone. It can't be true. Why is this conversation so wholesome? Is wholesome the right word? Wait, did they already deliver the sheep? I wasn't paying attention. Or I guess the gold, not necessarily the sheep. Oh yeah, he's coming back. Wait, did they say feed them the nuggets? Are they gonna eat the gold? Peculiar. Being summoned. Is Zenit gonna get owned up by wolves? I'm like trying to implant just disaster. I need my suspense. Fingers going crazy. The one when it's stuck, right? I'm not gonna say a word. What? Is that another god then? I mean, that's like not a norm. I mean, perspective. It could be perspective. The camera just got in real close, made the wolf extra big looking. The holo? That is not perspective. But you're just gonna leave her there? What do you tell them? Like, oh, she threw herself at the wolves. That doesn't make yeah. I think because what she's more worried about it looking reflecting on her inability, right? It's not a matter of like safety. It's about her as a shepherd, right? It's like double impactful to her, I suppose. That sucks. Is she gonna fight? Is there gonna be like a wolf on wolf fight? If you were a handsome male. Wait, have they never kissed? I love that. I like how the decisions make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Except for, I mean, them staying behind made no sense, right? But I think that's a part that's like really confounding for everyone. Like, what? But like, like their logic for leaving and going on is like, okay, that makes sense. Right. So, oh man, is Wet Shirt Holo? Hmm. His voice is very friendly. I feel very calm here. He's gonna get shot by an arrow. Dude, people suck at murdering. Oh wait, they're not murdering. Well, did I just say I like this voice? It sounded very calming. I think it was that one. Oh, I mean, he's tied up. Oh no. Wait, they're talking about Nora, right? I guess they aren't murdered or like like hired goons. I guess because I mean they would have killed him, right? They taken his horse. I'm just waiting for giant wolf reveal. I murmured a swear word when that ending came up. Oh, the show is very nice for my heart. I don't. Can I say that? It feels good to watch a show and just feel like I'm being cared for every episode. That's nice. It's a nice feeling. And then you can watch these cute little images of the novel artwork. It's adorable. I'm kind of glad this show got announced. I think it's 24 episodes, maybe 26. I swear to God, don't remember the show being this impactful for me. I don't even recall if I finished the original one. And now I'm like just kind of glued, not even glued to it. It captivates me when I watch it. It's like every time I try to like go in this episode, I'm like my guard's like kind of like up a little bit, right? I don't know why. It's like not like I'm never expecting every episode to be as good as they are, and it makes me mad. It makes me so mad that the show is like consistently this good for me. Like it feels like it hits all the proper points for me, right? That's a cute ending. Little 12. So I'm guessing this will probably be the halfway point, right? The price of betrayal and price of gold. It does feel like Lawrence is having a really bad day. I guess I can stop the timer. But yeah, man, I would love to hear people's more thoughts on this show. I don't really know how popular it is in like in the anime with the anime sphere, but I love this show. This is just so nice. I think I could safely say like this more than Shumatsu. Um, I think because it's like Shumatsu is like a little too everywhere for me sometimes, whereas this one's like pretty much always kind of like it's good knowing that I could kind of like it's kind of like the difference between like looking through like being in a vehicle and looking out the window and seeing the scenery versus like having someone dangle you outside outside like the window, right? You're just hanging out there. That's what the Shumatsu is like. You're like, oh god, what am I getting myself into, right? It's pretty intense, and I'm sure people will really like that experience. But you know, this I think this one has just been a little bit more soothing for me overall. I guess Holo's just a very powerful character. It's not just Holo, man. I don't want to just say it's like it's there's a lot of moving parts to this show that make it so consistently awesome to me, and I just am. I feel pretty privileged to be able to watch this show, and I'm thankful to everyone that worked on this project as well. It's just such nice quality. but all right, that's going to be the end of my episode 11 reaction to Spice and Wolf. I hope you guys are loving the show, man. I really do. Everyone take care of yourselves. You have a good one. I'm outies, man.